Hello Internet, I'm Hazel, and this is how I beat heroic Maexxna in Hearthstone using a Hunter deck. This deck is based on the Face Hunter Maexxna deck that's available on Hearthstone. I'll link that one in the description. I made a couple of changes based on just cards that I have and things that I wanted to try out. The deck list that I used in this video specifically will be in the description also if you want to check it out. So basically, the problem with Maexxna is obviously that she bounces 2 minions to her hand. At first, that sounds like an awesome thing, like you could just load up with Battle Cry and you'll be golden. But in practice, she gets so much damage on the board so quickly that it's not always the best thing to do. So this deck focuses on keeping her board at a manageable level, along with basically making sure that you can flood your board enough that you can keep some stuff that will let you trade for minions you don't want her to have, and damage her to her face effectively. It's fairly easy to keep beasts on the board here, to throw a cheap beast on the board in order to use a kill command on her face for extra damage with this. And we've got enough secrets to keep our Eaglehorn Bows well charged and ready to hit face. So you can see here we went for the Hunter power. There's another reason I like using Hunter for this fight, is that your hero power will always damage her face. No matter if she has taunt on the board or what, you can always get through to her for 2 damage, which is more than most classes can say with their hero power. So she is very fond of flooding the board with creatures with only 1 attack, which is actually pretty good, because if she has a board full of 7 things that can only hit for 1, then she's not hitting you for more than 7 in a turn. It's still quite a bit of damage every turn, but you can, if you are lucky, outrace her. So there she goes with the Direwolf Alpha. That is something you want to get rid of immediately. Not only does it do more than 1 damage itself, but it's also going to empower everybody else. Thankfully, our explosive trap is going to fry it, along with a couple other things, and all of those spiders are going to pop for a pair of spiderlings each, which fills her board up even faster. So next turn, we're at 4 mana, and I decide I want to pop Leeroy. That's going to give her another 2/1/1s. Her board is now completely full. And I get 6 damage to face, which is kind of nice. She now can't play anything scarier than what she already has. And it's also fairly easy to wipe a board of 1/1s in case you need to slow her down for a turn in order to get your own whatever it is you need to get off. There we are. And because she bounces Leeroy, I can now play him again without even summoning any more whelps because she has no more room. For just 6 damage for 4 mana is pretty darn good in this deck. Leeroy is not a necessary thing, but if you're going to try for Face Hunter, it's probably best if you have it. And here we are. And I decide to pop the Hunter's Mark. That, of course, does absolutely nothing because he already had 1 health, but I'm trying to keep my hand low. Because his board's full, there's nothing that I'm going to need to reduce the health of, it looks like. And you want to make sure that your hand doesn't get full. That's a real danger with the way that she bounces minions to your hand. You tend to end up with too many cards, and you don't really want to be burning cards when you draw them. So we're down to 11 health, but it's Unleash the Hounds. You gotta love Unleash the Hounds in this deck. So I pop them, I get a completely full board. I'm going to take one of them and squish him against the gargoyle so that his board remains full, and then I can pop a Timberwolf, which buffs them all for 2 damage. Enough mana left over for hero power, and this is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 damage in 1 turn. Plus, the AI is not super keen on getting rid of, not super keen on killing hounds. If they're only like 1 damage creatures, it usually leaves them on the board. It will, however, take out your Timberwolf. So this gets a little close here. And because it bounced those hounds back, I actually have them in my hand just for 1 mana each as some nice cheap beasts to flood the board if I need to. There's my other Timberwolf, great timing. And you can see the strain on Rexar's face as he tries to do math. Couple of different things that you can do in this situation. Obviously, he has lethal next turn if I don't clear some of his board or kill him right away. So we're trying to figure out whether or not we have enough damage for lethal. Pop the Timberwolf for extra 2 attack. There's Leeroy for 6. Doesn't even pop anything, and we have a Hound, which will become a 2/1. And of course, the math checks out, and we have just enough damage to kill her, and that's it. That's how I did it. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know what you think. Leave comments about the deck list, about how you did it. I'm very curious to see how everybody overcame this. It was a lot tougher than it looks in that video. And have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye.